Good morning. I'm really looking forward to today. The sun is shining, which is wonderful. Mark and I are heading into Cambridge to meet up with friends for lunch. First, we're taking a bit of a detour, delivering something that I sold in the week. When I get to Cambridge, I'm really excited. I'm going to spend my birthday money before meeting up with friends. A quick rundown of what I'm wearing. I've got these old earrings in today, these little sparkly drop earrings. I've had those for years. Number 7 pillar box on my lips, a Jules blouse, a Christmas present from my daughter, and the balloon hem skirt, which you've seen so many times now. I just move it down, and the skirt. I am taking my red coat. I'm not sure at this moment in time whether I'm going to need it. I certainly don't need it in the car. I'll grab some gloves, my All Saints bag. I'm good to go. We've arrived in Cambridge, tired and hungry. So first thing, we're heading out for a cup of tea and maybe some breakfast. See what we can find. It's busy. That's where we're heading, over to Aesop. Oh my goodness, really got run over. This is what I have bought. If you remember, I used some samples a couple of weeks ago and absolutely loved it, so I've come in for a bottle to keep me going. Here's my purchase. Look at that. I've got some more samples in there as well to show you, which is exciting. We've been to Aesop, which was an amazing experience. They're so helpful in there. Really, really like going in there and being treated properly. We've had a wander and now our friends are in Cambridge. We're heading there to meet them. So we're going straight to the Ivy. We're here. Can't see them yet. It's a delicious duck curry for me and egg benedicts for Mark. And no trip to the Ivy would be complete without a trip to the gorgeous toilets. They're always so nice and smell incredible. We didn't have a dessert in the Ivy, but we opted for little sweet Italian treats, gluten and dairy free, to take home with us. We're heading out for breakfast on what feels like our last weekend of freedom. We are definitely getting the feeling that we need to get on with the renovation now. The sun's shining today, which is really making me want to go into the garden rather than me dragging myself into the garden. But for now, we're heading out and then see what happens this afternoon. Really hope there's not a big queue today. I'm quite hungry. The fact that we parked quite easily, I'm thinking that could be a positive thing. I can't see anyone. I just hope it's not closed today. Oh, I can see someone with a cup of tea, that's good, but not a massive queue. Hurrah! It's a gluten and dairy-free breakfast for me. And what was yours? A toasted focaccia, roasted peppers, manchego, and something. Pesto. Very nice. First lands of spring. Love seeing that. We're back from our breakfast. It was absolutely delicious. The sun is shining. It's beautiful. We saw the first lambs of the season, which is very exciting. In fact, we don't really tend to see sheep in Norfolk, so it's quite unusual. Normally it's pigs, but there's a few sheep in the fields this year and lambs as well, which is just brilliant. I've had a wander around my garden because the sun is out, which is so exciting, and I've picked these. Just going to do a little fresh arrangement. It feels so good to know that spring is on its way. The sun is shining through the window, the kettle's on, I'm taking a bit of a break, and I wanted to have an honest chat with you. It's about how my channel is evolving and some of the comments that you've made, not negative, just comments, and I really want to be completely open and transparent about my YouTube channel. Let's talk about a few things. I know you've noticed that there are now appearing some in-video ads where I am promoting brands personally. I'm not going to apologise for it. For me to be able to continue making free content, this is my job. I am a social media content creator, as well as an antique dealer, as well as a photographer and videographer for other businesses. And I really enjoy making YouTube videos. I really want to continue, but it has to be viable. This is my career. I'm a career girl. I'm back on the career ladder after stepping off to look after my children and family when they were younger. But now I'm back on it. I've got targets, I've got plans, I've got spreadsheets. This is a proper job for me and I have to make it work. Let me open and honestly explain to you where my revenue comes from on YouTube. Let me think about this. There are 4 different revenue streams that I get from social media. There are the ads that pop up generated by YouTube when you're watching my video. If you watch the ads, I get a very small kickback for the ads that you see. There's Buy Me a Coffee, again, a small revenue stream. I've had the occasional comment that it's begging. It's not begging. It's just part of my strategy to be able to keep delivering free YouTube content. There are affiliate links. When I mention products, there genuinely are products that I have in my own home that I use. When I mention products, I sometimes put links in the description. And those links can be affiliate links, which means if you click on the link and then go on to buy the product, again, I make a small amount, pence from that transaction. None of what I've mentioned are big earners for me, none of them. And with just those 3 things alone, it wouldn't be viable at this moment in time to continue producing free content. The last thing, which is what you're noticing at the moment, is I'm collaborating with brands. Brands are paying me to collaborate with them and to mention their products within the video. Rest assured that I carefully select the brands that I work with. I get so many collaboration offers every day. The majority of them, I just bat them away and say no thank you, or I just delete. Some want to send me free products. Some are brands that look not very desirable, and there are brands that I know, respect, and I'm very happy to work with, like Surrey Toothbrush, like Lily Silk, like Skillshare, Healthy UTV. They're brands that I'm happy and willing to work with. Please, please, please rest assured that I am not just spouting off about brands. They are brands that I share the same ethos with and I'm really happy to work with. And I do get paid to talk about the brands when it's an in-video ad. I'm not denying that. But all these little revenue streams allow me to keep delivering the free content, which I think you enjoy. I don't want to hide anything from you. I'll be as open and honest as I can be. I'm not going to talk about how much I get paid. Would you tell me how much your salary was? Probably not. And with that in mind, I'm not going to divulge how much I get paid. I am telling you, though, that I do get paid. One final thing I will say, there's no such thing as being sent something for free. If I get sent something from a brand, I have to pay tax on that. But it's not free to me, and therefore another very, very good reason for me to handpick the things that I want to receive and the things that I want to talk about, because there is a cost to me of receiving those items. Tuesdays can be a bit dull with not a lot to report. The sun is shining, however, today. I thought that I would treat myself to 20 minutes during my lunchtime of a bit of light gardening. Hopefully it will just wash away the worries and perk me up for an afternoon of editing and cracking on at my desk. I feel that after yesterday's post, I should just add that although YouTube is a career for me, what you see is very much who I am. It's not an act. This is me. You're seeing me, but I'm just turning me into a business opportunity. Does that make sense? I hope so. It's another beautiful, beautiful day. Absolutely glorious out there. I'm working from home again today. I'm actually waiting for something to arrive to be able to do a job. Hasn't arrived. I've been waiting for it for 2 days. I'm going to take the opportunity of a bit of a gap in my work schedule to photograph some Sugden and Daughters stock. I've got a few things to add. I'll actually show you in a minute. A few really nice bits. I'm sure you'll love them. I'm using my new Aesop cleanser, Parsley Seed Facial Cleanser. And oh, it's amazing. Skin just feels so smooth. All I'm going to do today is put a Trini London product on, see the light, SPF 50. I'm not going to be outside for much today, but I will pop into the garden. I like to protect my skin at all times of year with SPF. All I'm going to do today, put on some mascara and my number 7 pillar box. That's all I'm doing today. I've done absolutely nothing to my hair. I've just placed a Trini London order. I'm running really low on my Trini London. I need to order some more of my protein spray. That's running out. Probably 1 or 2 sprays left of that. Gosh, I really need to top up on my beauty stuff. The friend that I met up with in Cambridge is the friend that has the Surrey toothbrush, and we were discussing how brilliant they are, especially the battery life. They actually last for more than 40 days charged. Go away on holiday, go away for the weekend and not have to take the charger. I'll be a bit naughty and sneak in the discount code again for the Surrey toothbrushes, and I'll put a link in the description. Oh, just set it off. The discount code to get 20% off is Louisa, and I'll add the link in the description. Looks good, feels good, is good. It's brilliant. Let me show you what's going on to my antique website. Look at these. 2 antique Staffordshire dogs, Wally dogs, fireside dogs, whatever you want to call them, in such a lovely condition. Let me put one down. A pair, matching pair. Aren't they fab? I love a good Wally dog. Those will be photographed today. Look at the size of that mantle vase too. Huge. Somehow I need to photograph that today as well. I'm going to take advantage of the bedroom. The light in here is brilliant. Do my editing in the bedroom, obviously sleep in my bedroom, do my beauty regimes in my bedroom, and now I'm photographing in my bedroom. Don't think I ever leave this room. Rowan's at home today. We missed pancake day yesterday, so she's cooking pancakes for breakfast. Before I get photographing, I'll go and have some breakfast. How are the pancakes going?
Okay.
Do you want me to get anything out?
Well, this is yours, so...
Oh.
The first one's never good, but it's actually not that bad.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, I'll get some lemon ready. Thank you, Rowan. This is a treat. I'm working away listening to Davina McCall interview Richard E. Grant. I've mentioned before how much I love Richard E. Grant, and I just had to pop on. It's an absolutely brilliant listen. YouTube, you can watch it, but I'm listening to it. It's really emotional. They're talking together about grief, Davina losing her sister, Richard losing his wife, and they really have an amazing connection. If you like listening to podcasts, I'd really recommend that one. Just one job today. Chopping back the lavender that I noticed the other day that I hadn't cut back. I'm going to leave a couple because somebody mentioned that they may actually self-seed, which would be good. Just chop back that. I know if you're a really keen gardener, you'll be despairing. I am such a haphazard gardener. That's fine. I find that things grow back. It's all fine. I will leave a few bits to see if they'll self-seed. Oh gosh, it smells amazing. That's it in the garden. Just a very quick dash outside. So nice to get things done. And that's just another job jobbed. Back in now to do some more photography. It's market day and the sun is shining. It's been horrible recently and the market has been quite depleted. Hopefully today it's going to be so much better. We've got off to a good start. We managed to find a car parking space where we're not on a time limit. I know I've already said it, but the sun is shining. I have a really good feeling. All go today. I'm here at the auction. Rowan bought something in the auction. And then we've got to go to the dentist. So I remembered not to put lipstick on today because she always asks me to remove my lipstick. That's the dentist done. All went well, as expected. I need to go and find Immy. No, not Immy. I need to go and find Rowan now because we have our golden tickets to spend in Byford's. Last month we won 2 free desserts in Byford's and we decided to keep it until we fancied it. I think a trip to Byford's after the dentist sounds like a very good idea. Bought myself a record player the other week, but of course it's difficult to get second-hand records. Some of the records are not really my taste, but I do have a bit of a penchant for musicals. So I've just bought myself an Andrew Lloyd Webber collection record. Now that means I've got Michael Ball, which Rowan is not happy about. I bought that the other week in a charity shop and sent Rowan a picture of me buying my Michael Ball album because they're not keen. But anyway, I've got 2 records now. We're heading into Byford's and as you can see it's going through a major refurbishment. I think we can still get in. Well, I know we can still get in. But big changes afoot. Gosh, this is looking a bit different. New restaurant entrance this way. We mustn't let the dentist see this.
What if she watches?
You've got 6 months until your next dentist appointment. Oh, that looks so good. What was yours? Byford's Mess?
Huh?
And this was a gluten and dairy-free brownie, of course, with green tea. Oh, can I have a bit? Brilliant, thank you. I feel quite stuffed after that dessert and copious amounts of tea. Heading home now. Rowan's got a few bits in the charity shops, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, feels good to get the dentist out the way.
Yep.
I was going to have a lovely chat to camera to you this morning. Time has just flown away. I wanted to pop on to say, look, I am wearing my velvet jacket and t-shirt that I bought from Notting Hill when I went charity shopping last month. I was hoping to wear it to a nice restaurant or a wine bar, but the opportunity hasn't arisen yet. I never like to save things for best. I'm meeting up with an artistic friend today for a meeting. I thought, what better time to wear it? I've got a half-made bed. It's Fresh Bed Friday, but it hasn't been fully changed yet. I've been sending invoices. It's just been busy, busy, busy. I wanted just to mention my brushes. I washed my makeup brushes the other day. Imi said, you really need to replace your brushes. Look at the state of it. I don't like throwing things away. I like to use things. just because it looks a bit tatty, do I really need to replace it? No, I didn't. I was fine using it. And then the other day, Rowan said, what have you got all over your face? And the hair is all coming out of my brush. And I had brush hair all over my face. So this now has to go in the bin. I'll have to treat myself to a new brush. I've got an hour drive to go. My hair should be dry by the time I get there. I'm actually going back to Bungay. It's a lovely day out there again. So nice to see the sun. But I have to go now. See you later. The traffic was terrible and I hate being late. But I'm here now. Look at this setting. Isn't that lovely? Just waiting to go to the toilet. It's there. It's a composting toilet. What a glorious day. Isn't this just beautiful? Obviously the sun makes everything look even more beautiful, but I love this setting. Oh, nearly tripped over.
What we both get up to.
This is really fun. I'm helping my friend Sam come up with some YouTube ideas. She's a fantastic artist and she's thinking about getting a massive painting out and bringing it into the cafe. That's so brave of Sam. She's brought one of her pieces of artwork in to the cafe. It's amazing. I love it.
It all started because I know we've got a sunny day today, but in the studio you can't see. It's quite grey.
Yeah.
So taking them out and about gets you to see the colours,
see it in a different light.
places, and it's also brilliant.
It's good fun
It's
as
so
well.
much fun.
So good.
You know, and so I thought it taking a massive painting.
Brilliant.
And I can see already that I need to tidy it up a bit. So I mean, it is
It's worth doing then.
well
Good
exercise,
technique.
Yeah.
Excellent. That's the end of another very busy week here at Star Corner. I hope you enjoyed joining me for the week and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.